Good day, ladies and gentlemen. 13th of June, 2025. This is Magic Today. I'm your host, Kenny Williamson. Firstly, I'd like to give a shout out to Lisa Simon, who kindly donated or loaned the money for the hosting of Magicians of Magic for this month. I'm going to put which is done a few times, I'm going to put a link in the description. If you want to contribute towards keeping Magicians of Magic alive, you can do so via that link. Thank you so much. Let's get started with the news. So we're kicking off today with a little something from China. Don't blink. Chinese Wu opera performer dazzles the audience with masterful skill of instant face and costume change. In the theatrical adaptation of Monkey King Subduing the White Bone Demon, a story from Chinese classic novel Journey to the West. And here we go. And there you have it. Beautiful. Great opening. And our first article for the day is Gonçalo Fino de Sousa, bringing magic to every role he plays, teacher, magician, and performer, balancing the duality of a charismatic calculus teacher and mesmerizing magician. He chases joy across stages, classrooms, and everything in between. It's a lovely article by Ashley Luau, and it is how he started magic in Portugal and actually learned English through learning magic, how he performed 12, his first big magic show, and how he auditioned for the Magic Castle to get in, and he was rejected and then auditioned again, and uh, now he teaches a course on for those who actually want to get into the Magic Castle. So it's quite an interesting article, worth a read. Thank you. Then there's a whole slew of articles on Justin Wilman on his One for the Ages tours. So that's actually, that's something that if you're a magician and you're doing a tour, get everybody to publish articles on where you're going to be at the same time. It's fascinating. Magician One for the Ages tour to Richmond, Vermont is mentioned. Then there's another article on Magician Dude from Netflix announces Illinois show, including Peoria. Then there's magician and comedian Justin Woman coming to Wilkes Bar. Another one on performing in San Angelo during national tour. Is there another one? No, there's another San Angelo one. And then magician Justin Woman brings comedic magic to West Texas this fall. And that's the lot of them at the moment. So let me find where I am. And there we go. Next article coming up. We have another event coming up, and I love this one because I have no idea how to say his name. Jeff Wawrzaszek. Anyway, that is on the 22nd of the 7th, 2025. And that is from 5 to 6 p.m. in South Park, Mansfield, Ohio. And that the organizer is the Mansfield Richard County Public Library. That is a free show for anyone in the area. Thank you. Next up, we have an article on magicians cast a spell on young readers in Columbus, and that is Jason Allen and his wife, mentalist Stacy Allen. They have been touring around, and this week they are in Columbus, Ohio, and they are inspiring kids during the Library Magic Tour here in Columbus. Their goal is to help kids rediscover the magic of books, especially those on magic and illusions, sparkling curiosity, and lifelong love of reading. Here's what they sound like.
So we travel all over the world. We have been, in the last 2 years, we've been to 35 countries.
Yes, incredible.
And we do a big theater show in Cleveland at the Nine, big hotel.
Yeah.
In the summer, we take off a few weeks and we travel and do nothing but library shows.
Do a little library tour. It's so fun.
Why do you do that?
So libraries are very important to me. I was terrible in school. I was not very good. I was good at athletics, not good at reading and learning. Magic is the reason that I graduated. I went to the library almost every day. I found magic books. That was the whole reason I do what I do. So we try to inspire and get kids to, our goal is to get more kids into the library.
And you get it because you were there, you lived it. So you know what was able to, kind of trigger that.
Anyway, you've got that below the link, so you can listen to the rest of their story. And an article on a Broadway star, Jason Alexander, who played George Costanza in Seinfeld. He wanted to be a magician prior to acting. He was just a kid from New Jersey who wanted to be a magician. As he recalls, he studied with a close-up magician, and after 2 weeks, he said, "Well, you've got small hands." Although that's not really an excuse. But anyway, so I cannot palm a standard deck of playing cards. When you eliminate cards from the world of close-up magic, you're probably not going to play the big four shows anyway. I'm not sure what the big four shows are, but anyway. So basically then he decided that there's magic and illusion in acting. So he went the acting route. Early theatre performances in New Jersey, as well as his time studying at Boston University, taught Alexander how to quickly learn new skills. This ranged from singing and dancing to even rollerblading, but it eventually helped him become more adept at comedic performances. This particular talent led to his iconic performance as George on Seinfeld. So, yep, there's another magician. And there was an article on Waukesha's Magic Man magician Brett Daniels. A couple of articles. When Brett Daniels was 14, he walked into a joke shop in downtown Waukesha and instantly fell under the spell of magic. Now a Las Vegas world champion magician, Daniels was set to bring his all-new show to Milwaukee's Skylight Theatre this summer, starting June the 14th. However, the Freeman learned that Wednesday afternoon that the planned shows have been cancelled. It was due to things out of their control. It's devastating working through it right now, Daniel said. So that's a bit sad, but there is more about Brett Daniels in that article, so I will leave the link for you. Then something of interest to the ventriloquists, Terry Fator, who is not only a ventriloquist, and you'll see here, there are two Terry Fators. One is the headliner at the Strat, the ventriloquist and impressionist called the Man of 100 Voices. And then there is the one who can sing Broadway showstoppers, American standards, and his own original songs brilliantly while actually moving his lips. This is the Terry Fator who joins the Las Vegas Philharmonic in a concert as you've never seen him before, in his own voice. And that is June the 21st, 7:30 to 9:30. That is Saturday, June the 21st. And that is in Reynolds Hall, Symphony Park Avenue, Las Vegas. Cyril Takayama. Now, we spoke a few weeks ago about that he's on AGT series now. So here's just a few seconds of a clip so you can get an idea. He's performing magic with his... Anyway, I don't want to spoil it for you all. It's a good act. You can go and see it on the link that I leave below. Then we're off to Northern Ireland. And Joel is the youngest person ever to be awarded an honorary membership and award for his contribution to magic from the Irish Magic Circle. His videos and TV shows, BBC's Life is Magic and Sky's Ultimate Magic Skills have collectively been viewed over 3 billion times in 2020 to 2024. So he's known as Joel M. There he is. And he is doing a show at Friday the 26th, the Mac in Belfast, and Sunday the 28th at the Courthouse in Bangor. Enjoy the show if you're there. I think it seems to come up quite a lot. There's a lovely picture. Creative Salon. 3 reasons why magicians and marketers have the same job. It's quite a long article about attention and attention deficit and so on. So if you're interested, the link will be below. Next up is the Circus Knie, which is the largest circus in Switzerland based in Rapperswil, founded in 1803, and it's run in partnership with the insurance company Swiss Life. Anyway, this is a better picture of the Circus Knie. Has happily reinvented itself during the course of its long and storied history. And this article is about Circus Knie 2025 in Rapperswil offers a mixture of fantasy poetry and magic, adding an extra glow to this vibrant mix and intensifying the fantasy poetry and magic at the show was a versatile and lively lighting design by Axel Melchior. So they've put in extra lighting and made the show extra special. It's just interesting to read about, and a show that's been going since 1803 must be good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today. Thank you once again to Lisa, and thank you to you all for your time, and we will chat again in 3 days.